Okay, so I am Meg. Welcome to this video. Next week, I am going to be traveling from Orlando to Phoenix. This is on Independence Day. What? From Orlando to Phoenix, and then I'll be there. I don't get in until like 9:30 at night that night. So, just in time for fireworks, y'all. Just in time for fireworks. I haven't determined my plan yet where I'm staying that night. I have a couple friends in town that I'm really hoping to see. I would love to get out and see my Grandpa Jack and my Aunt Idella. So I just have to still figure that out. But I'll be there from the 4th, the night of the 4th to the 6th. But I don't like technically fly out until like 2 in the morning that Saturday night. Next Saturday night! So next Saturday night I'll be flying to Canada. Yay! So that's about 1 week away. And yeah, then I'm going to be on a flight for, well, a couple different flights for like 1 or 2 days. Just that was how it worked out. And my friend Scott, I'm so grateful. He's the one who booked my ticket for me. So he's been like wanting to do this trip for a while, planning the whole thing. So I'm so excited. Yay! But anyway, I was like, yeah, just book whatever, you know. So I have some flights, like some different layovers and everything. But I'll obviously be vlogging along the way and updating along the way. And I'm also very excited because I just decided not to drink for the entire next week. So I think that that's going to be really cool. Like I'll get very clear and cleansed for my trip. And yeah. So then, yeah, I think that like I'll take that time to maybe read some books and write. I bet I'm just going to be so inspired, especially at that point, like for over those flights, because I'll be super clear-minded. So I'm looking forward to that. But stay tuned. I will be social media update coming at you. I will be updating the travel side of things on the I just changed my Instagram name from the Wanderlust Queen to the Wanderlove Queen. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at the Wanderlove Queen. And also at Meg Greenlee Unlimited. So from there you'll be able to find my other channels. But basically I've really been expanding my branding lately, and so if you want to follow this trip specifically, I'll mostly be on the Wanderlust Queen, and then I'm launching right now my Rogue on the Trail Facebook page that is attached to my Rogue on the Trail Instagram account. So that will be for like when we're hiking and stuff. I'll be uploading from that, and I'm going to be doing a lot of photography on this trip. So I'm excited to kind of like learn a new way of doing media. So just get excited. If you want to like, you know, if you want to know any more details, go ahead and ask and I'll be filling everybody in. But I'm excited for this journey. I am very grateful for the opportunity, and yeah, I've been looking forward to this for a very long time, and I feel like now that I'm sort of taking the power back in my life, which is this like entire theme, which is why I just have been learning about the root chakra and the Kundalini and launching all these channels and stepping forth into my passion and my purpose. Because I'm just taking my power back here, you guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking my power back. I'm taking the power back in my life. That's what I decided to do with hiking the Appalachian Trail. That's why I never stopped in like this journey, this pilgrimage. You know, I'm sitting in this van now, but it's no different from when I was sitting in a tent or sitting in a hostel or sitting in a hotel. It's me that's on the journey. It's me that's on the journey. I'm always on the path. So it does feel like a big chapter is closing right now. But with that being said, I couldn't be more excited because I know that I'm the one doing it. I know that I'm the one like in sort of control of it. Thank you, Ralph Smart from Infinite Waters. If you guys don't follow him, go follow him. He is an incredible human being. Thank you, Ralph Smart, for your clarity this morning about mental strength, because this whole week I had been really realizing these lessons in myself of how I was overcoming mental baggage and how important I believe mental health is. And I was still almost in this like, wham about it. But his video this morning was just like mental power, mental strength, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh yeah, another fine line and a fine lesson, law of attraction, of focusing on what you do want, not what you don't want. So don't focus on like, that's why I keep trying to push it out like, you're already perfect, you're already perfect, you're already perfect. It's good to be aware of the things that are holding us back, but not to live in those spaces. So even, and look, this is how quickly healing happens. It happens overnight, you guys, okay? This is how fast it happens. Now the focus is mental strength. Okay, so if it's mental strength, what is that? That is strength. Focusing on strength. How can I feel strong in my body? Now it's not like, how can I learn to overcome fear? It's just like, well, how can I be strong and immune and brave and courageous all the time? All the time. And for the first time, what I am really aware of now is that it's me living this life. It's me with my 2 feet on the ground, making choices, taking risks, feeling as happy as I can, as much as possible. Like, I know that I'm responsible for this happiness. And that is so cool. That is so cool. And it's like not even, again, it's like not even about, I kind of let go of the power struggle in myself. Like, because I had to get over those mental, I had to get over mental beliefs of like, things that other people told me my whole life, maybe that I needed to do, or like who I needed to be. And when I broke free from that mental prison, I realized, oh, this is my life. Oh, this is my life. That's no offense to anybody in my life. You know what I mean? I love them so much, and I want them to do what they want to do too. So anyway, we don't realize how much our words really affect people and really freaking create our reality. We need to begin telling ourselves a different story. Okay, tell the here's how you can start living a happier life. Start telling the story. Oh, and this is the thing too. Mini Rampage. People ask me all the time, like, how I'm so happy, and they're like, well, and I start to tell them my story, and I tell them about the Appalachian Trail and everything, and then they say, well, I could never do something like that. And I laugh. I'm like, you actually don't have to. You actually don't have to. All of this is a perspective shift. And then once you shift the internal, your external will just naturally change. Like, the path will appear before you, essentially. Okay? Mini side rant. But you don't have to go anywhere to be on a pilgrimage inside of yourself. You just need to decide for yourself that you're ready to take your power into your own hands and cultivate mental strength and practice unconditional love. Because truly, you people, what you put out into the universe comes back to you. And that's karma. But there's good karma too. There's good karma too. You put good out, guess what, babes? Good is coming back. Put on your glove, get ready to catch it. Or whatever, put up both hands. Seriously. You know, this is why I try to express as best as possible that this life can be easy. It feels a little it feels a little hard at first, like on the inside. But that's just you getting over fears, okay? And it's usually just fears of what people think, fears of being rejected, fears of being alone, fear of failure, okay? Like, but that's all right. That's all right. Those things, that's all right. A side note, here's like step 2 of something I'm really learning right now is, or that I'm aware of now, is how I used to be motivated by fear. But I don't want to be motivated by fear anymore. I want to be motivated by love. Okay, so you can't get from there to there, but you can get from there to 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 there. Step 1, love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Practice love. Kind of where I was going with the mental strength thing. Practice strength. Practice strength. If you want to learn unconditional love, practice love. Love yourself. Love the people in your life. And if you notice yourself not being able to love the people in your life as fully as you know possible, that's when you have to like get away, take some time for yourself, reset and recharge. That's what I have done this week. Healing. This is healing. So anyway, whoa, you guys. That was an epic expression. So can you tell I'm excited for this trip? Like, and I often attempt to express to people that with an adventure like hiking the Appalachian Trail, it's not, the hardest part is getting over the fear. The hardest part is just getting out there and doing it. And that's really it. That's really it. And like, the best thing too with that, with any great adventure, when you step into the great unknown, it's like release the expectations of what's about to happen, because you're on a pilgrimage now. You just said yes to the life that's been calling you forth. Okay, so let it do its thing. Any suffering that I faced on the Appalachian Trail was completely self-induced. Like anytime I even felt struggle or anything, people on the trail too were like, how are you always so happy? And I was like, because I just don't let things get me down, or I immediately realize when I'm uncomfortable and then I change something. I'm like, why do I feel shitty? Like, I know I don't have to feel shitty anymore. So anyway, it's just fear, you guys. This week has been all about this stuff for me. Like, well, how do you overcome them? Well, you get strong. You just get strong, and then they sort of naturally dissolve.